What are these? Pig intestine or something? This is probably my favorite. Hi guys, today we are filming one of my favorite go-to pasta dishes. We named it after watching Chef's Table, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen. They have the most insane names for the dishes that they make. So we decided to call this dish Pigs in the Forest. Primary ingredients are sausage and sage. So pigs in the forest, get it? Our sous chef, baby Ella, is joining us today. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I've got all of my ingredients prepped on the stove. We are gonna take out the meat from the sausage, just slide it out like so. And we're gonna be mashing this up in our skillet. I'm gonna discard of these weird looking, what are these, pig intestine or something? Ugh. So we're gonna turn on, baby this way, we're gonna turn on our skillet. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do as a mama. Pour our olive oil, and we're also gonna add butter. Really good to use both because it helps the butter not to burn. So we're using about 2 tablespoons of butter. See that, baby? She's gonna be a chef by the time she's 11 months. Then we're going to add our sausage in. Going to mash it, separate it. You get those moments where there's just nothing you can do to put the baby down, and the baby won't go to anyone, and you just gotta do what you gotta do. Cooking at distance. Anyway, we're gonna add our onion. Brown that up, saute that for a little moment. Alright guys, so we've got our sausage and our onions sauteing here. We've got our sage, garlic, salt, pepper over here. We're gonna throw that in along with some white wine. What are you guys doing? Excuse me, can I please have a tortilla? That's what I'm making, Z. Pigs in the Forest, your favorite. Yeah. Now we're gonna add 2 cloves of garlic. Hey you guys, do you want to go outside? So with the sage, I found this beautiful sage. I've got 2 types of sage. I've got like a large leaf sage, and I've got this beautiful curly sage. So I'm just gonna add my curly sage directly in, and this is where we're gonna get our forest vibes. And this is gonna give the dish really nice flavor. Now we're gonna add a little white wine, a little salt and pepper, and as we're doing this in a separate pan, we're gonna add some butter and some oil into a pan. All right, into this we're also gonna add a little agave, kind of my secret ingredient to a lot of recipes. Just a little bit, because it's going to give it a certain kind of sweetness. And then here we've got our butter and oil. We're gonna grab our larger sage leaves, and we're just gonna fry those up. That's gonna act as our garnish on top. You can either just serve it like this, or you can add a little cashew cream. We're gonna be adding a little heavy cream right now. We're just gonna add a dash of that. That's like half a cup. We're gonna let those flavors really marinate. And again, you can serve this dish without the cream. It's fabulous without the cream, or you could also add the cashew cream. So we're just gonna let that marinate a little bit. We've got our pasta boiling. We're gonna take that out. We're gonna add our pasta in here, and we're gonna finish this dish. I can't wait to eat this. What do you think? Ella. Yum, yum, yum. Pour our rigatoni into the dish. We're just gonna start mixing that sauce. One went on the floor. There goes more. Cooking with a baby. Most of it will end up on the floor. All right, so this is our sage. It looks like it's nice and fried up. All right guys, so grab your plate. Gonna start throwing your pasta into the middle of the plate. I'm gonna grab our fried sage leaves to just put on top. These are actually so yummy to eat. My kids don't really like them. It doesn't look edible, but they're so delicious. For me, it's like the candy of a meal. Yum. We're gonna add a little bit of pepper. Look at that. Pigs in the forest. Okay guys, little Parmesan cheese, finish off the dish. This is probably my favorite by far. You want some too? Baby's hungry. And that is plated. So good. Gets me every time. That butter, that sage, that crunchy sage leaf. Oh. And we're off. see you next week.
Say bye, Ella.
Thanks for helping me.
Instant things with our food. So cool. Just